Hello, Star Wars fans. Hey, there are just 80 days until Christmas 2021. Oh, and we've got quite a number of things to talk about today. I will lead off with a couple of notes. First of all, as I just mentioned, 80 days until Christmas. Can you believe it? Santa will be doing virtual visits again this year with people in English, regardless of where you live. So if you would love to get a visit, a live virtual visit with Santa, we can visit with your family, your children. Information will be coming on that very soon. Last year it was known as Jingle Ring, and Santa has a Jingle ID that allows you to make reservations with me, so that when you have your visits, you know who to expect. And many of our friends here took advantage of that last year. My friend Gray, hello. Oh, Gray is here, and Gray took advantage of that last year. We were able to visit with her family. It was fantastic. Mark was another one. Mark scheduled a visit with Santa, and we had a really good visit as well. So hope that if you guys are in the market for that kind of thing, that look for information on that to be coming soon. And oh my goodness, oh, Kylie, happy birthday! Oh, Frosty the Snowman says that, right? But very good. You guys, Dominic saying, anyone else only getting 480p? I didn't look to see what resolution this is streaming in. Let me just take a look here and see if if we have it listed. Stream health. Stream is healthy. It looks like, yeah, it looks like 480p. So I think that's what we're streaming out at. So that might be all you got, Dominic. Sorry about that. Yes, Jingle Ring. It was a ton of fun. They've rebranded this year. It's called Zuhoo, Zuhoo. Zuhoo. Hey, my friend Trinity. Hello, Second Street Marvel is here. Hope that you are healing well, my friend. I know that, look, Trinity was on his bicycle a couple weeks ago and got hit by a car. So, been home, healing, and hope that you are getting stronger and healthier, and that things are going well. My apologies to you, Trinity. I know I haven't kept up with your content like I like to. So good to see you here. Thank you so much. Oh, you guys, I see you all here. There is additional news I do want to bring up, and let me just do this. We got an update today with Streamlabs, and I decided to try doing this. So I tried putting today's topics up here so that you guys can see what we're going to talk about today. I do want to try to integrate this better with text, but today I just got this kind of text box put here. It's not that great, but it will let you know what we're going to talk about. And Mark has been talking about, there is a new Black Series figure being released today. Hey, Ronnie, hello. Good to see you. Sorry about that. Good to see you here, Ronnie. Thank you so much for your support. Great to see you. Novak, got to get my nog. And Johnny42 for Coachella. You guys, Matt Risman. Hey, there's another great supporter. Megan, good to see you as well. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. So, guys, we've got a lot of things to talk about, and I do want to get through here. There's yeah, I got you. I got you for Coachella. Oh, Mr. Lopez, I got you. Good to see you, Megan. Thanks for being here as well. It's great to have support from you guys. And I do want to get in. Happy birthday. No presents unless you... this is another topic I do want to talk about, and it does have potential to impact things. But let's try to get on here. Hasbro is releasing a new figure today, Black Series figure. And yesterday, I went out and tried to pick up some figures. Went to a store and, of course, tried to live stream it. Didn't go well at all. I deleted that video. But I was able, in our local Target, to pick up, oops, oh, whacked that microphone. Sorry about that. I was able to pick up some of these Skittles Troopers. So I was able to get 3 of them. Got the blue one, red and green, blue, red, and green right there. Happy to get those at our local Target. And so those are out. I got half of the collection. If I can pick up more of those, I would be happy to. But those are in stores now. If you look for them, they're retro collection figures. And in the Target store that I went to, it wasn't in the main Star Wars section for the toys. You had to go to the end cap in the aisle to find them. But they had several of them on the hook. As you see, I got 3 of them, and I didn't clean them out. There's still plenty more. Yes, Meg needs one of these Skittles Troopers. And that's, you know, to be honest, that's why I got them. These are not, I'm not a retro figure collector, and I normally wouldn't get this because it's even a little bit of a special a line here with the colors, and not something that I would have added to my collection just on my own, but with our good friend Meg, Star Wars Meg, and her use of the term Skittles. I had to get me some Skittles Troopers, so I needed those. Yeah, these are Troopers. I saw that note there. These are not the Boba Fett's. Actually, these, and here you can see, let's see if we can get that to focus up close. There you go. So these figures here, again, they're the Stormtrooper figure. They do have this same sort of line in Darth Vader and in the Boba Fett. So yes, saucy little Skittles. There you go. There's Meg. There, somebody says Skittles, and she was summoned. Meg tasting the rainbow. So yeah, Hasbro is releasing new figure today, and if you guys want to get on top of that, let me bring that up here so you can see the. I've got, here it is. Last night, or this morning actually, but last night, Star Wars News Network posted that Hasbro let them know there's a new Black Series product coming today at 11 a.m. Eastern with pre-order at 1 p.m. Eastern. Details coming. And then there was a lot of speculation about what could it be, what could it be? And then Yak Face put this out just a whole 45 minutes ago or so, maybe less. And this is our artillery trooper. It says on the box, artillery trooper. So if you are looking to add a mortar trooper, an artillery trooper to your Black Series collection, then you should get right on those. And then I saw that Mark was posting that the figures will be Amazon exclusives. So you'll have to get onto Amazon and try to get these. Now, there's a good and bad with there's a good and bad with Amazon. Hey, X-Wing, he's over there in Paris. He's over in France. Good to stop in. He said his fiance will kill him if she sees him on YouTube. So thank you for thank you for sneaking on to say hi, and I hope you enjoy your visit over there in Europe. Thank you so much, X-Wing. So here's the deal. These figures have come on Amazon. Now, again, Amazon is a pro and con. Pro is that their ordering system is very, very good. Con is they allow people to order in multiples that are quite large. So if you aren't on it right at the beginning, the scalpers will get on there and they will grab them all up, and then you'll just be out of luck. No artillery trooper for you. No mortar trooper for you. So you guys will have to get on there if you're after a Black Series Artillery Trooper. They go on sale here in just under an hour, and it'll be. Oh, Meg, already stirring the pot. I love Meg so much. She's a fantastic supporter, and she's the best Star Wars content creator out there. And we are honored to have her here in our chat, stirring the pot, making it spicy, and and mixing things up. So thank you so much for that, Meg. And look, I just wanted to bring this up out front so that you guys could see these artillery troopers are coming out. And oh, you guys, yeah, it was looking a little rough yesterday in the wild. So yesterday I did try to go out to Ollie's to pick up some figures that are clearance there. I didn't go as well as I had hoped it would from a live streaming perspective. So lesson learned there. I am going to go out again this Saturday. There's a big Buckeye Santa meeting here in Central Ohio where all of us come together. We get our portraits taken and get ready for the season and all of that. And so we'll have a gathering of Santas here in Central Ohio Saturday morning. And then Saturday afternoon, I'm going to try to go out and record another visit to a different Ollie's down in Columbus, Ohio area. And then we'll post that later as a recording instead. So, hey, Anthony, just joined the Discord. Good to see you. Anthony's been a supporter here for quite some time. And look there's Mike Porter. Good to see you, Mike. Always great to see Mike Porter in the chat supporting all of the content creators in this community. So thank you, Mike. That's it. We're on the hunting for toys in the wild, and I do want to get to some of the other topics here. And Amazon, when news hits scalpers, you'll never find more. Yeah, Chillmonger. First of all, thank you so much for being here, for supporting the channel. And here's a good question. Amazon, you need to be careful, because when people get these orders, they turn around and post them again. So you'll find them for sale, but they're marked up. So you really do have to watch that. And what is a Buckeye? A Buckeye is a type of tree, like a walnut or acorn, right? They drop Buckeye nuts off of them, and they're the state tree of Ohio, and that's a Buckeye tree. Has those nuts on them. They're not good for people to eat, but the animals like them quite a bit. So there's that. Oh my goodness, I got to really watch out for the chat. You guys are being naughty. You guys are being naughty. Don't know if they have Ollie's here in LBC. Ollie's is sort of a Midwestern chain. They don't exist everywhere. You've really got to be careful. Well, not careful. They're just not everywhere. So Ollie's, they buy things in bulk, and then they put them out pretty cheap. So we get lots of things here at Ollie's stores really, really cheap, as low as just a couple of dollars. And I saw several Black Series figures yesterday in that $8 range, which was a pretty good deal. Some of these Black Series vintage collection figures are advertised at like $4. So it's a really good opportunity to get some things that you would not normally be able to find at some of your big box stores like Target and Walmart or Amazon even. So there you go. That's Ollie's. They buy them in bulk. Typically, unsold product that they're trying to get rid of. And so a lot of the figures are not the premium ones you're looking for. They're the leftovers, and they're kind of tough to find. So there you have it. Let's see. I saw some other chat come up here. What do we got? you know what, Nikki? Thank you so much for the reminder. It's something I'm really not good at. You guys, it does me a tremendous favor if you guys can like the video, subscribe if you would. And for those who are channel members, we do regular monthly giveaways. Yesterday, I shipped out our September prizes off to our winners. So Dale Erdman was the winner of our vintage collection figure. We gave away Sharut Imwe from Rogue One, and Tyler McKidd was the winner of our Black Series figure. It was Karner Jax in the kind of special boxing there that we did the review of. So if you guys are channel members supporting us at the Blizzard Battalion level, just $2 a month, or Snowpack members at $5 a month, or our Elite Squad members, you're eligible for our monthly giveaway. So those shipped out yesterday, and we'll be doing our drawing for October in just over a week and around the middle of the month. So you guys, please support the channel. And if you would, if you're watching this on a replay, leave a comment. That helps us out quite a bit as well. And that's something I always forget to mention. If you're watching this on replay, please leave a comment. Let folks know that you're interacting. That helps YouTube out a lot. And our chat in my analytics, the chat here is fantastic. So so you guys are the best. And so thank you so much, Nikki. I saw another note here. Yeah, again, the U.S. has weird shop names. Indeed we do, Meg. Indeed we do. Let's see. I saw there were several comments. If I'm part of the Discord, do usually send links for people to join you live on the show. I normally put a link to Discord in the chat, and we will pin it. For guests on the show, I do send out every so often. We'll have a community stream, and we'll bring in guests. I haven't done that in a while. It might be a good time to do that again. It might be good to do that again. So many Santas is called a gathering. Yes, a gathering of Santas. We've already got over 30 reservations, probably in the range of 40 Santas gathered together in one place to get our annual pictures. And this is actually when we do the election of officers. And I am up for president of the Buckeye Santas for the next 2 years. So there you go. Let's see. What else do we have here? Deploy the likes, Matt. Thank you so much. Pushing for ugly Star Wars sweaters. Yes, Ducky, I do need to get some merch out there at some point, and I'll try to get that. I've been trying to wait for the channel to grow just a little bit. We've been hanging out just under 2,000 subscribers. So I would like to get that over 2,000 at least. Probably closer to 5,000 before I open a merch store. But, you know, that's something on the radar. It is on the radar. Be Grissom. Oh, no. Nikki. I think, do the elves like Star Wars? I tell you what, I've got two daughters, a 30-year-old and a 20-year-old. They do like Star Wars. Mrs. Claus is not the biggest fan of Star Wars out there, but she is a fan. But just she's not after. she's not into it like Santa is. So yes, the elves do like Star Wars. Megan, good, great question. Yeah, never heard of Ollie's. It's kind of just here in the Midwest. Anyone else thoroughly terrified of Nikki? Well, if you're not, you should be. There you go. They have Ollie's in Florida, on the west coast near Tampa. West coast of Florida, near Tampa. All snowbirds from the Midwest. Yes, we have an Ollie's and a Wendy's. Yes. Oh, that's great. Um, uh, don't have it in New York City. I don't think they're in New Jersey either. Uh, Lots of Fenns and Kylos, the big ones. They did have yesterday. I could have gotten a, a, a a big figure of Kanan Jarrus. They had the really big Kanan Jarrus there. So let's see. Yeah, well, I know they sell that stuff at Ollie's. I don't know about Hobby Lobby, but yeah. Oh, you guys are great. Um, they're all over Baltimore. Let's see. Where's Mrs. Claus? Well, Mrs. Claus does not come on live streams. She is not there. What do I think about college football this year, Mike? I love college football, American NCAA football. I am a huge Buckeyes fan. We had a rough start, but this last game was incredible. It looked good to see the offense performing well. And we did have a number of shakeups up there at the top. Now, for Ohio State, we have a lot of freshmen. You know, a lot of kids that just graduated high school starting. So this year, if it can, if they can keep it up, they can keep improving. We've got a good chance of winning the Big Ten East, and I think that it's next year is looking really good, really, really good. You know what? I saw something happen earlier, and I've got to highlight it, but I didn't see it come up here in the chat. Oh, there it is. So Lord Vito, welcome. Good to see you here. Lord Vito, one of the guys who sees things clearly when it comes to Boba Fett. Lord Vito and I, not Boba Fett stands. That Boba Fett's okay. He's just not all that. So let's see. Yeah, is Ollie's like a Dollar General? Sort of, but it's more of a surplus chain. There are several others where they buy bulk things. So Ollie's, like I said before, that you can get furniture there, you can get clothing there, you can get yard products for your grass and things like that. There's and of course toys and other things. So they just buy up huge bulks of things and then they sell it at a discount. Let's see if I can get caught up. You guys are being rotten. Dominic, behave yourself. That's two at least that I know that I've got to watch because you're being rotten. You're being rotten. Let's see. Very good. Yeah, like Costco. Sort of like Costco, except it's leftovers. So Costco gets these great deals to buy in bulk, but with Ollie's, it's stuff that it's more like an outlet store almost, where they have all this stuff that they made to sell retail, and then it didn't sell. And so it's been sitting in a warehouse for a long time, and the manufacturers are looking to offload it, and those manufacturers sell it at a tremendous discount. Ollie's buys up like all of it, and then they distribute it out to their stores. Yeah, more like Big Lots. Yeah, there you go. More like Big Lots. That's yes. Omega, better than Boba. You know, Will Morgan, I'm not going to disagree with you at all. I love Omega. I think she's going to be the future for Star Wars. I think that's going to be great. Hey, Sozin. Hello. Another fantastic supporter. Good to see you here again. Omega is great because she is a Fett. There you go. There you go. So I do want to bring up a couple other. I'm trying to watch chat. A couple other topics. So Andor, the release date on that is rumored for February. If you look at Boba Fett's coming out right at the end of December, the first episode, and then there are 8 episodes from all that we've heard. That'll take us through January, February, put us right at the end of February. So if you're looking at Andor for February 22, it would be right at the very, very end of February, maybe 1st of March. And then they're saying Andor is like 12 episodes. So if you think of March, April, May, that's Andor. And then Kenobi, May 2022. That's the speculation, and Meg talked about it this morning. Kenobi could be coming out on Star Wars Day. So, May the 5th, May the 4th. Sorry, May the 4th. May the 4th happens on a Wednesday, which are the release dates. It would just be too big of an opportunity to miss. However, if you look at 12 episodes in basically 4 weeks a month, 4, 8, 12, 3 months, March, April, May, that puts Andor late into May, which would put Kenobi right at the end of May. And I know that a lot of folks were looking to see Kenobi, and Meg talked about it this morning, Kenobi perhaps coming out on Star Wars Day, May 4th. That would make it overlap with Andor if the math is right. So I don't know that we would be seeing 2 premiere shows released on the same date within Star Wars. So I want to just kind of think about that a little bit, right? So there was the Twitter post showing May, and a lot of the discussion then just said, okay, May for Kenobi. What makes sense? May 4th. Well, May the 4th, Star Wars Day, would be a great date, except I don't think that it can fit. I don't think there's enough time. And again, I'm just doing basic math here, right? If you look at the Book of Boba Fett, starting the very end of December, 8 episodes, that's basically 2 months. It puts us right at the end of February. If Andor starts in February, it would be at the end, after the Book of Boba Fett. Again, I don't think you're going to end up with 2 series releasing the same day. So I see you, Meg. I see you. Yeah, there you go. I think I got it wrong. Well, I'm trying to work it out, Meg. So if Book of Boba Fett's eight episodes starts the end of December, that's 1 in December, 4 in January, and 3 in February. That leaves us 1 week left in February for Andor to start. If Andor is 12 episodes, 4 in March, 4 in April, that's 8. Add the 1 from February, that's 9. We have 3 more left. By the time we get into May, there's 3 more episodes of Andor still left. So unless they're doubling up and releasing like a double episode, doing 2 in 1 week or something like that, then it's going to put Andor running 3 weeks into May, at least, or right about, maybe 2 weeks at minimum. Right? I haven't done the math to see if there's a 5 week month in there. I'm sure there is. So let's say it goes the 2nd week of May. Even if it goes the 2nd week of May, that puts us after the 4th. So I just don't see how we can get. Let's get to May 4th by saying 7 plus 12. That's 19, right? So 7 episodes of Book of Boba Fett that are left over from it starting in December, plus 12 episodes of Andor. 12 and 7 is 19. Then that puts us 19 weeks in. That's after May 4th. I I'm having trouble with the math, right? That's all I'm saying is I'm just having trouble with the math. In Kenobi trailer absolutely should be May 4th. It'd be without excuse. Meg saying when she worked it out, it added up. Okay, well, I can't get there. They could double up on a week. They could double up. Sheev, my theory, I'm just trying to do the math, Sheev. 8 episodes of the Book of Boba Fett starting December 29th. That puts us 7 weeks into 2022 for the Book of Boba Fett. That's right at the end of February. And then we have 12 episodes of Andor from the end of February. That puts us past May 4th. And if May 4th is the start of Kenobi, then we've got some double up, right? So perhaps you've got the Book of Boba Fett dropping the same week, the last episode of the Book of Boba Fett dropping the same week as the first. Okay. Redo the math with assumption of Boba 7 episodes. There you go. So we'll have to see how this goes. I'm just trying to work it out. And there's a 5-week month in there to account for. So I'm going to have to look at a calendar. And yeah, Santa, get out of calendar. Okay, here we go. I'm going to get out of calendar here. And I'm going to look. And we're going to take a look here. December 29th is the first of the Book of Boba Fett. So if the Book of Boba Fett is, let's say, 7, that takes us, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 takes us to February 8th. February 8th. Then if Andor starts on the 15th, or February 9th, if Andor starts on the 16th, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's the 9th of March. 5, 6, 7, 8 is the 6th of April. 9, 10, 11, 12 is May 4th. So even with 7, if we put the Book of Boba Fett at 7 episodes, not 8, and Andor starting right at the back, Andor would end on May 4th. That would put Kenobi starting the following week, which would be May 11th. May 11th. So there you go. Green Bear. All right. Book of Boba Fett. It would put Kenobi starting May 11th. If Boba Fett is 8, then it puts on Kenobi on the 18th. Unless there are some that are overlapping. That we have the last episode of Book of Boba Fett on the same day as the first episode of Andor. The last episode of Andor on the first day of the Kenobi. Then we could get there. But I just don't see it. What if Boba and Kenobi are both 6? Ooh, Sheev. Right. No, Andor is 12. Andor is 12. So there we go. Some of the shows could overlap a couple of weeks. They could overlap, or they could do a couple of double. Why the following week? They're doubling up. They could absolutely double up. Meg. So good fun to watch, right? And this has been kind of a fun activity to go through with you guys together because Disney Plus Day is coming up on November 12th. So November 12th, I fully expect us to get our Book of Boba Fett trailer. And I'm hopeful that we get a release schedule for 2022, because something that we didn't even put in, all right, it's assuming Kenobi's on May 4th. We're hoping that Kenobi's on May 4th, but my math tells me that it's unlikely that Kenobi will be May 4th. That's all I'm saying. I think it's unlikely we're going to get Kenobi on May 4th because the math makes it tough. The math just makes it tough. Unless they double up or they, drop a couple at the same time, we'll see. He'll read you writing it in. I missed it. Where I got to go back. Why the following week? Right. I think I got it. Missing the opportunity. Yes, Meg. There you go. Lucasfilm's made some weird decisions. But they ain't messing up the opportunity to have Kenobi on May the 4th. Meg, God bless you. I hope that that's the case. Let's hope that you are absolutely right. I'm not confident in their capability to execute on that, Meg. That's all I'm saying. They've let us down before. They've missed it before. You're saying they can't possibly miss it again. They've missed it so many times that it would be tough. Yeah. Fan gesture. My math says it's likely it's May the 4th. Well, fan gesture, Adam, I don't know, my friend. I'm having tough. I'm going with Mark, the end of May, and we haven't even talked about the Bad Batch yet. Bad Batch season 2. That has been rumored that it's going to be coming out next summer, same as this past. So it's very likely we're going to get Bad Batch over there through those things as well. Leading us to the potential of getting the Mandalorian season 3 right at the end of 2022. So let me go back. I'm having tough. Yes, Sheaf. It's why Boba should have started mid-December. I agree with you, but it's not starting until the 29th. I can't see them doubling up. I'm having that. I'm having the same problem. If Mace shows up, I might have a heart attack with excitement. If there's no episode breakdown that day, you know why. Yeah, if Mace shows up, then we'll have to have medics on the ready there in London. Meg, you've got some friends in this community who live in your neck of the woods, as we like to say. We've got some friends. We can have them on call, ready to call up the emergency to have them come and rescue you. Right? You see Meg, you see Mace Windu show up, immediately just call. Say, I need to have an ambulance show up at Meg's house because she's having a heart attack right now. Right? Get there quickly. So that's exactly it. That's exactly it. Andor is long. Double episode premiere and finale. Boom. Problem solved. There you go, Green Bear. Problem solver. Right on the spot. That would be fantastic. So there you go. There you go. That could absolutely work. It could absolutely work. Dominic wants another Meg and Santa debate about the prequel trilogy. You know, Dominic, I thought about perhaps roping Meg into doing that with me here soon. So we'll see how game shit. I've been thinking about some of her arguments from last Friday, and thinking, you know, I sidestepped and I dodged. I should have just gone. I should have just gone in for it. Oh my goodness. I want to bring up something else too, because that strike for the workers and for all these TV shows and movies, it was authorized earlier this week, and today they're having a meeting. It was supposed to be 11 o'clock a.m. today that they were having negotiations, and coming out of that meeting, we were supposed to maybe get some information on if that was going to call for the strike. So I've been watching Jumpin' Jamie, a member of our community. He's sort of engaged in that profession, and he's been watching for us and giving us updates. The meeting's 11 o'clock today. He says the AMPTP and IATSE are having a meeting at 11. After that, we see where they are with the negotiations. If that strike happens, then we know Andor and Kenobi are already done. I think we'll be okay with the Bad Batch. The question becomes Mandalorian season 3. If they don't finish filming before the strike happens, then we could end up with an incomplete season, or not them unable to finish shooting, so that we cannot get that on schedule for 2022. However, if they can get that wrapped up quickly, and we know that goes pretty quickly in the volume, and as I've kind of said before, Meg, you're up to no good. I see. Let's debate it now. No, I can't do it now. I don't have Melon up, so I can't invite you in. But we can we can do it later this week. So if that strike happens, then and if we can get the filming done for Mandalorian, then Lucasfilm has an opportunity here to sort of dodge another bullet. We know that with the pandemic that happened, the volume and the work that they did for The Mandalorian kind of saved their bacon. It put them in a really good spot. And Lucasfilm, Star Wars has thrived because of it. And they've done really, really well. This strike has the potential to put an end to filming of TV and movies. So all of these series that we are looking forward to, especially the ones that are not done filming, are really at risk. So you got to be careful about that, and it's something to really, really watch for. I see you, Meg. I see you. You're killing me. You're killing me. Let's see. Chief says he'll send a defibrillator in advance to Meg. You know, there's been times where I thought that and Mike Porter brought it up earlier, during NCAA football games, there's been times where I thought that they should, a really good idea would be for the local hospitals to set up watch parties inside the hospital, so that you're already there when you have the heart attack. So if you ever watch Santa watch NCAA football, watch Ohio State Buckeyes play, you know that there's a very real risk that Santa could have a heart attack on the moment. So if I was already in the hospital watching the game, I could be treated immediately. And so that's what we need to do. We need to set up a watch party for Meg in the waiting room at the hospital. So when she has her heart attack, she's already there. Already good to go. I want to watch it with, Nikki and Meg. I might pass out if Meg appears. If you see him, right. Somewhere in the UK, she's in a hospital, right? Maybe need to get you there ahead of time, right? As a precaution. The UK healthcare, you'll be helped out and not stuck with the Death Star bill. Ooh, there's a little politics in there. I'm going to dodge that. She shows up. She's still alive. Let's debate it now. I know Meg's ready. I know she's. When is the next Boba Fett trailer? I think that the trailer is going to happen on Disney Plus Day, November 12th. That's my bet. I know a lot of people. There's some rumblings out there. If you're reading the smoke signals, you're kind of thinking that something might be released imminently, like in October, like now. However, I say, don't count your chickens before they hatch, my friends. Let's wait and see. My guess is we're not going to get that Book of Boba Fett trailer until November 12th. That's just my feeling on it. Yeah. Well, Santa lost you on General Grievous. Oh my goodness. Hey, John McGuire. Hey, hi to all in Ireland. Oh my goodness. So I'm really hoping that I'll be able to go to Europe next spring and go to I want to go to Scotland, Ireland, and UK, and make a visit over to Disney World Paris, or Disneyland Paris. Yeah, Santa's chickening out. I'm not chickening out, Meg. I'm just telling you I don't have Melon linked up to invite you in. I'm just using Streamlabs OBS, so so I can't bring you in. Oh my goodness, you guys are killing me. Let's see. Yeah, the elves. So there you go. I knew that bringing up the topic of the of the union strike there for film producers would lead to this. And I warned you guys, look, there are supply chain problems out there. And if you want to make sure you get your gifts in for Christmas, place those orders sooner rather than later, or else you'll have to use the excuse that the elves are on strike. Oh, they want better pay, living conditions. But you know what? Here at the North Pole, the elves live a life of luxury, doing what they love, loving what they do. They're happy. They're singing all the day. They're working merrily, and we have a fantastic community here. The elves are very, very happy. There's no reason for a strike. We don't need unions. The elves have the life of luxury. They love it. Oh my goodness. Greetings from California. B. Grissom. You know, I thought about you out there in California, and Sheev as well. I know somebody in Southern California won that lottery, like $400 million. Oh my goodness. That's after taxes. Oh boy. Another prequel lover. Oh, you're you're a salty Skittle because you're getting your celebrity. Oh my goodness. I loved Revenge of the Sith until I listened to the novel. Oh, I wanted to bring up too. I got a notice today. You can get now through the public library system. You can check out comic books and digital copies of books through the public library. There's a new app. I installed it just this morning. I posted it on my Discord as a link as well. So if you're here in the States and you can you have a public library card, so like Santa has here. I've got one from Columbus, Ohio. So you get your public library card. You can install an app, and that app allows you to read comic books. And I actually checked out one of the High Republic comic books today just to reread it. And you can click through there, and it brings up panels at a time. If you double click on it, or you can read whole pages at a time. You can zoom in. All of that is there. It's fantastic, fantastic app, and you can get those things for free. So it's really good. Why is Meg having a heart attack? Meg would have a heart attack if she got to see Mace Windu show up in live action. Let's say in the Book of Boba Fett. So Meg is going to have to watch, yes, hospital watch parties. Meg is going to have to watch all the Book of Boba Fett from the hospital. Just in precaution, we want to make sure Meg stays healthy, and she's already there when she has her heart attack, right? Oh, got access to social media and college football. There's less. Oh, Meg. Oh, it's great. Live action Thrawn. Oh, no. Extra towels. Not back to the towel discussion. Gaming channel. Don't bring up towels. If you weren't here, don't worry about it. So there you go. Let's see. Let's see. Book of Boba Fett trailer tomorrow. You know, Meg, I keep hearing those kind of rumblings. I keep hearing it, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Just kidding, by the way. Okay, good. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Oh, Dominic. Ouch. Elves need universal health care in the North Pole. Well, we have a dentist now. So if you've watched Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, you know the elves do have a dentist now. So, you know, it's getting better. It's Yes, if anyone knows about Christmas supply issues, it's Santa. That's absolutely true, Adam. And I every year I try to get a list of the items you're not going to be able to get hold of, and that you need to be able to get early. And stay tuned. In the Santa Claus community, we have a network where we talk about the really hot gifts that kids are asking for, as well as some of the manufacturers put out releases where we can kind of track and see where the demand is. And we often get a heads up before the true Christmas season starts on the toys that you're going to need to get now, because they're not going to be available once the Christmas rush begins. So I will try to make sure that I let you all know here where those demands are, so that you can maybe get a head start, right? So you get a head start. Yeah, kidding about the trailer tomorrow, right? Elves are watching. It's right. But, oh, I see. Yeah, Kieran, they're looking to see what's happening in Hollywood to prepare their negotiations. We do work well together. Meg is a dear friend. Greg, Alpha 502. Adam, up to no good. Up to no good. Oh, Gideon killed Cara Dune. She died on the planet. Yes, we heard about Benito Shapiro, shortened to BS4. But the Benito Shapiro planet, it's shortened to BS4. So, yes, there was a winner. Is it not tax free? No, it is not, Kieran. They take off almost 50% right off the bat. So the lottery amount was almost $700 million. I think it was in that range, $700 million. The winner, if you cash out, you get 450. The government gets the rest. So they Hoopla. That's the app. Very good. Thanks, Chillmonger. They've had Hoopla in Canada for years. I just got the email about it today. I signed up for it, put my library card in, and got a comic book right off the bat. They're up to High Republic number 8, so they're pretty current as well. So it's pretty good. Dominic, in the city of Mike's. Libraries are. Oh no, Mark. Oh, you guys. Yeah, RF Gaming. You got that dentist in the 60s. He probably retired. No, elves live a long time. And, from the 60s to 2021 is like practically overnight. Like, they don't even notice. They're like, hey, this dentist is brand new. Sure, he's been doing it for 60 years, but, we work on a little different timeline. Dominic. We go way back. Birthdays on Christmas. Oh, that's great. Yeah. Oh, Sheaf. I just heard about this show. I don't know if that's in my wheelhouse. I looked at the preview to it. I'm not sure that, and I saw you really enjoyed it. I just don't know about Squid Games. It is spiking if folks are watching it. Oh. It's so good. Oh, thank you so much, Sozu Sozin. I work really hard at the effect here to make sure that it looks as good as possible. So appreciate it. The lighting. I have quite a bit. Let's see. Sheev the Wise. You almost want to lose my bet. Sheev and I have this ongoing bet. So if Boba Fett does not kill Cad Bane, then Cad Bane dies by some other means, or Boba Fett dies while Cad Bane's still alive, then Sheev the Wise has to use Santa's cabin. Santa is his background for a week, and if Boba Fett does kill Cad Bane, then I have to put up Vader's lair, which, by the way, I think made an appearance in the Marvel What If series last week, right? Uh, oh my goodness. Wait, so the elves are like the Yoda species? Well, Meg, you outed me several months ago that Santa is related to Yoda, and Santa is a jolly old elf and related to Yoda. So elves are like the Yoda species. Elves come in different sizes and shapes, just like people. So some elves are almost full human height, and some are quite short. And so, you can't just stereotype all elves as being the same. It's not fair. It's not right. How come you've never seen an elf on stream? Well, Ronnie, there's a whole issue. You don't want to give them big heads, get them addicted to the publicity. So it's best that they stay doing what they love, loving what they do, making those gifts. That's what they want to do. Meg. October Christmas movies for Santa to watch. I just watched one with Mel Gibson in it, and the Fat Man. That's an interesting Christmas movie, by the way. Dominic, Santa won't accept my Michigan-Ohio State bet. Oh, Dominic, I want to take you up on that bet, but I wanted to see if there was a way we could make it non-financial. But you know what? After this last week, and after seeing what Ohio State did to the team that almost took Michigan right down to the wire, so Ohio State blew them out right away. I'm feeling a lot more confident. Oh, Meg, I'm shaped like a Funko Pop. Oh, you got a little tiny body and a great big head. Is Meg? Oh my goodness! But oh my goodness, you guys are killing me. Yes, I love Elf. That's my favorite Christmas movie. Look, 2 minutes until that Amazon release of the new Black Series. Hasbro's releasing a Black Series Artillery Stormtrooper. So you guys, if you're not logged into Amazon and you want one of those, get logged on. You got 1 minute, one more minute, and then you can get your Black Series Artillery Stormtrooper. I know Mark's already logged in. Our good friend Zuvium, he's logged in. I know that for sure. You guys make sure you get your Black Series, Black Series Artillery Stormtrooper if you need to add that to your collection. Ronnie, I demand an elf to be interviewed on stream. Well, maybe I could get Lolly, the elf, to come on stream sometime. Lolly is the head elf here at Santa's winter retreat, and Lolly makes public appearances with Santa. So maybe we can get Lolly on stream sometime. She's in class today. So, elves, they get education. She's in college. So she's taking college classes, getting that bachelor's degree. I'm almost afraid. Chief, Meg with a big head. Well, Meg, you're the one who said you're shaped like a bobblehead. I'm just saying. It's just the right size. It's 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock Eastern. The Amazon should have that up now for sale. So if you guys are looking to get that trooper, get logged into Amazon. Let me see if I can get it up here. Amazon, and I want to bring up a Star Wars Artillery Black Series. And let's see if they're still available. Sort by newest arrivals. There it is. Oh, pre-order guarantee $26.49. You can get them right now. You can order between 1 and 30. You can, so there you go. There you go. You can get your artillery stormtrooper. That's actually not too bad. Let me show this here again. I'll bring it up on stream so you guys can see it. Here you get the Black Series artillery stormtrooper. Look at these. So you get a nice artillery piece with it. A couple of shells there. Look there, loading the cannon. Oh, that's actually a pretty nice figure. Look at that. You Black Series collectors, get on it. Get on it. Get your Black Series figure ordered. Pre-orders now. There you go. That looks great. That looks great. Released on November 5th, so you can get it in time for Christmas. Pre-order now. Get on it. Oh, make it happen. Make it happen. Let's see. Amazon. Yes. Yes. Might have to order online. There you go, Meg. Oh, it's nice. It is nice. A yellow toy man with a hat. Look, I'll hop on Netflix and watch a series of holiday movies that made us. Oh, I will have to watch that, Gray. There's another series that we watched about some of the big Hollywood movies that got made, and it has like Back to the Future in it, and Jurassic Park, and several movies. They're absolutely great. Dominic, put in your credit card so we can see it. No, Dominic, not doing that. I'm not doing that. Oh my goodness, I've got to slow down on the toy purchases. I've got a backlog of them, and so we need to get some of these going. There you go. If it was a TVC release, Santa would have ended the stream 20 minutes ago. That might be true. There is a big look. Pulse is having a big Hasbro is having a big release. PulseCon 2021 is coming up on October 22nd and 23rd. I've got to save up for that. The October 22nd, 23rd are going to be big releases. This is an Amazon exclusive, so will I do any Christmas watches on Discord? Oh, we should do that. Absolutely, we should do that, Dominic. And I need to get some more Rebels episodes out. That would be good. I haven't shown those for over a week, so we got to get those up. Holiday movies that made us, and the other stuff. Movies that made us. Yes, it's a fantastic, fantastic series. So I highly recommend. We didn't talk about the casting bit. You guys, I want to bring that up. Kevin McKidd. There was rumors that he was seen in the same location where the Mandalorian season 3 filming was taking place. So Kevin McKidd, he did the voice acting for Fenn Rau, and there's a lot of discussion now or speculation that perhaps he is playing live action Fenn Rau in Mandalorian season 3. So kind of just keep your ear to the ground on that. Hey, Mark got his artillery trooper. Very good, Mark. Very good. And if and then the other is, and Anthony, I'll answer this. I already answered it once before, but I'll bring it on again. Alex Ferns, and this was in Meg's video this morning. Meg shared that Alex Ferns has been cast as Sergeant Kostek, and this is a new character. We don't know much about him, but Sergeant Kostek in Andor. So that is perhaps an Imperial trooper. That's what Meg speculated, but that was the other casting bit that came out. Alex Ferns is Sergeant Kostek in Andor. Another bit of casting news in Star Wars. If you're part of the Discord, do I put a link in there? Do I usually? No, I don't usually do that, Anthony. However, from time to time, we'll have community streams, and I've only done a couple of them. I'll try to do another one here before we get into the Book of Boba Fett, and where we just talk about Star Wars. When I do community streams, I do put a link in there in the Discord server for people to join as a guest on the show. We also do. Oh my goodness. We also do some Zoom meetings once a month with our channel members. So if you're a Blizzard Battalion member or above, once a month we have a Zoom meeting for our members only. And you can come on and we can visit, you can talk, we can have a discussion. And that's where I do the giveaways. So we pick the figures to be given away, and we do the random number draw to pick the winners. So if you're a member of the channel, Blizzard Battalion or above, you'll get a link in the Discord server to join that Zoom meeting for those toy giveaways. So there you have it. Yes, do Elf on Discord. Absolutely, Karen. I love Discord. Elf. Elf is by far my favorite. And you have the advantage of getting what's his name in there as a cameo is the doctor, right? Meg was also spotted on location. The toys that made us. Will Morgan, is that another one? It's out there. The toys that made us. That'd be pretty good. Deep Space. Deep Space. No, I don't know that I've seen Deep Space. Oh, talk about canning. Oh, there you go. Thank you so much. Yeah, click the like button. The toys that made us. Oh, okay, good. G.I. Joe. I'll have to watch for those. Darth Elvis. Oh my goodness. That's Mark Hamilton. You know, that is another advantage or you know, perhaps advantage. It depends how you look at it, I suppose. Darth Elvis. Yes. Oh, let's see. Oh, Final Space. No, I've not seen that. I'd love to come on and tell you why Boba is a beast. Green Bear, we'll have to have a Boba Fett debate sometime as well. That'd be great. Yes, Santa in the Wild streams. Well, we'll try to do that. But it does run into problems, like when you go in the store, it interferes with the streaming. So what I plan to do this weekend is to go on and record a toy hunt in the wild, and then post it up to YouTube later. Final Space is animated. Right? That's true. Santa's scared of having me on. You're not wrong, Nikki. You're not wrong at all. Oh my goodness. Well, you guys, look, it's been fun to visit today, and look forward for the prequel debate with Star Wars Meg. We get that scheduled, perhaps even this week, and we'll have that. It'll be a lot of fun, and then perhaps we'll do a Boba Fett debate. We can get we can talk about that, and the first episode of Toys That Made Us Star Wars figures, fantastic. Elves will escape. No, I tell you, they love what they do, and they do what they love. There you go. Fenn Rau's also in Grey's Anatomy. Don't watch Squid Game. I now have to go to therapy. Oh, okay, Mike. I trust you. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys so much. If you would please let us know. Yes, Mike Porter, I will, we'll have to do another community stream here pretty soon. I think that would be a lot of fun. And then we can put out the invite for anybody who wants to join into the Discord. So if you've not joined our Discord, come on over. Meg is in there. She gives us a hard time. Nikki's in there. You guys, all of the folks that you've seen here, including Adam Fanjecture and Mike Porter, Sheev, are in the Discord server. Sheev has his own Discord, so does Meg, and you guys, we have great discussions there. So come on in, visit us at Discord. We can continue the discussion there. It's a lot of fun, and if you've not joined Star Wars Meg's Discord. She has some great stuff there as well. Let's see. Anthony has one more question he wants me to ask. So let me get here. With being a fan of the sequel trilogy, what would you call the series that they're thinking of planning with Rey, setting up a new Jedi Order and the Last Jedi? I'm looking forward to post Rise of Skywalker content, and I do hope that we see more of Daisy Ridley as Rey in live action. I'm not sure that there's any veracity to it. I do want to bring up something though, and I heard on Nerd Theory last night there was some concern on the part of Theory that in the Kenobi series there might be subtle tie-ins to the sequel trilogy, and now he's really worried about that. He's really worried about it. And Theory is really concerned, like if they don't execute on the Kenobi series really, really well, that it could do more damage to the fandom. And I tend to be more positive, hopeful, and really, maybe it's the rose-colored glasses. I don't know. Think that Kenobi's going to be great. And I think Meg put it really, really well. That's not to say every episode is going to light everybody on fire. It's liable to have some episodes that are lukewarm. You might not think are all that great. There might be some episodes where you're like, whatever. But I do think that Kenobi is going to be fantastic, and I think for the bulk of fans are going to be absolutely excited about it. And Meg has also been quite consistent in saying, don't sleep on Andor. It's going to be great. So yes, don't sleep on Andor. Yeah, Theory's not wrong. No, you're absolutely right, Dominic. He's not wrong. The fan base will lose their minds if Kenobi is not great. I think it will be great, but I do think that there might be some subtle hints to the sequel trilogy laid out in Kenobi. And I want to, I was thinking about this the other day as well, that Lego Star Wars holiday special, that's Terrifying Tales from this year, really, really heavy on sequel content. And, Poe Dameron's sort of the center of the whole thing. And I think we're going to just continue to see more and more tie into the sequels. I don't know that Kenobi is going to have strong ties. I suspect it will have subtle hints towards the sequels. We'll see something about Palpatine. We may even get a reference there to Wayland, which would be quite awesome. We might get some sort of reference there to his secret projects, his storehouse at Wayland, something like that. Yes. Do a poll when Megan and I do the prequels debate. I love democracy. I'll try to do that much as connection as Mando has. I agree, Sozu. I agree. Yes, I agree. And that's what you said there too. So that, guys, I just wanted to touch base on that a little bit. Kenobi, I expect to be fantastic. And I agree with Meg. Don't sleep on Andor. It's going to be fantastic. So we've got some great stuff coming up. Yes, Sheev, Mount Tantus. Mount Tantus. No matter what Meg would tell you, it's known as, it's Mount Tantus. Mount Tantus. Meg won the second debate before it started. That's true. Meg is amazing. So you guys, Kenobi will be Obi-Wan chilling in his hut. Martez's sisters. Oh, Mark, stirring the pot. So you guys, thanks so much. I've had fun today, and I hope you have too. I look forward to talking with you later in the week, and when we get to have our next debate with Meg about the prequels. It's going to be tons of fun. So you guys, have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for being here. And until next time, my friends, Merry Christmas and may the Force be with you always. Bye-bye.